lovely day, Cupcake. I know I've told you this time and time again, but you are so lucky to be a beautiful princess in the kingdom of wee trolls.
Well, that's so nice of you, Fairy Pie. But you are my fairy godmother. What else are you going to say?
Oh dear, whatever's the matter? I can tell you haven't been yourself lately. Your usual cheer has given way to a brooding introspection. It reminds me very much of your father when he was your age.
Yes, and look what he did. Traveled the world, found adventure, began writing his legacy.
Yes, and he returned to become king of his land and take good care of his trolls. Your father is a fine example of trollhood, and you've been simply wonderful in his footsteps.
That's just it, Fairy Pie. I don't want to follow in my father's footsteps. I want to make my own way, forge my own troll path. I want to leave this little troll town and have adventures of my own.
Cupcake, you're young. There will be plenty of time for adventure in your days.
But when? We're only young once, and it doesn't last forever. You said that yourself. You're always telling me about the things you did when you were my age, and how much you miss your Will and fairy days.
Yes, well, the youth we lose is eventually regained in wisdom. It is the cycle of life, the wee troll way.
That's what worries me, Fairy Pie. Is the wee troll way all I'll ever know?
Oh, Cupcake, you fret over nothing. The knowledge you seek will find you when you need it most. Life is magical.
I wish you'd tell that to my father. He doesn't allow me to do anything. Sometimes I think he just wants me to dress up like his princess, look pretty, and wave. Ugh.
Many trolls would love to do just that.
Then maybe they could trade places with me.
Be careful what you wish for, my lovely princess. You'll find the grass is often greener on the other side. Your father loves you. And I love you too.
Oh, Fairy Pie, I don't mean to be a crabapple.
You're not a crabapple, Cupcake. You're just a young troll full of wonder and curiosity. Here we are. Why don't you go explain your feelings to your father? He may surprise you.
I think I will. Thank you, Fairy Pie.
Don't mention it. Just another day for a fairy godmother.
But Cupcake, you're the princess of our kingdom. How will it look if you up and leave? All for pointless adventure.
But it's not pointless to me, Father. All my life, I've done everything I could for our kingdom. Now, I just want to do something for me.
All your life? Cupcake, you're still a young troll. You still have so many mountains left to climb.
Then let me climb them.
Patience, Cupcake, patience. All things will come in due time.
Well, that's just it, Father. It's always wait for a later day. But we only get so many days.
And you'll have many more than most, sweet daughter. Remember, us trolls live 1,000 years, and sometimes, like your Gramps Filbert the Grumbler, to 1,010. Plenty of time to find your prince and settle down.
But how can I settle down if I never take off?
Oh, Cupcake, I'm afraid I don't have the easy answers you seek. In this life, we want many things, and sometimes never attain them. Though we do find other things that fulfill us, life will set your sails in the direction you most need, not want.
Why do I always feel like you talk to me in riddles?
I'm a troll, dear. We invented riddles. Did I ever tell you about your great-gramps Archduke Gudavius the Flat? He's credited with the first riddle ever created. It was the year 992.
Oh, Father!
Hey there, Scorch. How's your tail hanging?
What do you want, Grunt? I don't recall inviting a little measly creature such as yourself to my lair.
I just came by to say hi to my old pal. Hiya, Scorchy.
We're not pals, creature, and you know I don't like unannounced visitors.
But Scorch, how can you say so? You and me, we go way back. But Scorch, buddy.
I told you we're not buddies, puny worm. Now leave or I might be forced to devour you, ugly face and all.
Say, Scorch, before you devour me, I want to extend an invitation.
An invitation? To what? Your friends are scared to death of me, and rightfully so. They look like tasty hors d'oeuvres to me.
I know, right? Some of them do. I'll give you that. So, I wanted to invite you to team up with me.
Team up?
Yeah, me and you, a cool duo, like Butch and Sundance, Starsky and Hutch, Riggs and Murtaugh, Thelma and...
Okay, I get it. Save your stinky breath, troll. What would I team up with you for, anyway?
Wreak havoc, of course. Run roughshod, pillage and plunder.
Prepare to be served on a plate of radicchio, creature. I've had just about enough of you.
Wait, Scorch, hear me out. You and me, we both rule our individual worlds with iron fists, right? Imagine what we could do together. We'll be unstoppable. The whole world will tremble.
Ah ha ha ha! You ridiculous worm. Nobody even knows who you are.
That's because I let no enemies survive, see? Cross me and boom, you disappear.
Really?
What do you say, old pal? Me and you, a fearsome new alliance. The land bowing to our will. We can start right away.
Sorry, goofy little creature. No can do. No leave.
I tried the nice way, Scorch, but you leave me no other choice.
What are you talking about, ludicrous creature?
I'm gonna make you join me, you big moronic goof.
Excuse me?
You heard me. I wanted to be nice and offer you the chance to agree of your own free will, stupid. But no, you're too dumb for that. I should have known.
Grunt, get out of here right now before I sneeze and turn you to cinder.
Just try it, pea-brain. You have no idea who you're dealing with. But you will.
All right, that's it. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Around, around you go. Down the toilet, the water flows. And with the water, you must know. Down, down the toilet you will go. Well, how do you feel, you big lug?
I'm just a big lug. It don't matter how I feel.
That's right! You're a big old goofy lug, and you're my big old goofy lug to do as I please. Got it?
Yeah. I got it.
Good! Now, fly by my side, you big dummy, as I conquer the kingdom of the wee trolls and take my rightful place on the throne!
I'll stick with you, Grunt. What else can a big dummy like me do?
Nothing! And now you realize it. You're too dumb to comprehend this, but I just hit you with a mighty spell of the dreary put-downs. And if you even think of breaking ranks with me, I'll put you in your place with a few well-worded insults. And you'll believe everything I say is true, you big ugly goober. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Now come on, and forget your nap. We have work to do, you lazy overgrown lizard.
Growl.
Belly Rumble, sometimes I wish we could strike out over those hills and just keep going.
But that's a long way. What would we eat, Leaf?
Do you ever think of anything but food?
I don't think so. Is there anything better to think about?
How about travel, mystery, adventure?
Pasta, sandwiches, dessert.
Forget it. You want to grab lunch?
Do I ever? Wait, are we gonna eat around here or like far away?
Around here, Belly Rumble. We'll eat around here.
Phew! Great! I'm in! I heard the castle's serving lunch for local trolls if you want to go there.
Where did you hear that?
Direct from the source. Princess Cupcake told me.
Oh yeah? You talk to the princess often?
Yep, all the time. My father was her orthodontist when she got braces, remember? We were tiny wee trolls and made fast friends.
Lucky you. Wish I had been friends with her too. How is she these days?
She's great. And pretty. She's look good and straight for a troll anyway. I think the trolls have the prettiest princess in all the land.
We sure do.
So, you like her, huh?
What makes you say that?
It's obvious, Leaf. You get that goofy smile on your face every time her name comes up.
Well, maybe I just support our monarchy. You ever think of that?
Uh-huh. And maybe you have a crush on Princess Willow. Don't tell me they ran out of baked beans. I can't live without baked beans.
No, guys. That's not it.
It's the maple cornbread? Oh, no. I knew it.
It's Scorch.
They scorched the bread. Say it isn't so.
I think Willow's trying to tell us something important, Belly Rumble, and I don't think it's related to food.
If it's not related to food, it cannot be important, Leaf.
Scorch is loose. He took flight. He's unleashed.
Scorch? But how? Why?
Grunt got to him. Cast some weird spell. Messed with his dragon head.
Oh no! Grunt's behind this? That's bad news for all of us. Nothing good can come of that troll's involvement.
You got that right, Leaf. That troll's the stinker. So, just to be clear, the beans are fine, yeah?
The beans are fine.
Phew! I almost cried, Leaf. Real tears.
Willow, do you know what Grunt's up to? Why Scorch? Why now?
I don't know. I tried to hear his plans, but I was afraid if I got any closer to Scorch's lair, he'd spot me.
Leaf, what if they're coming after the food? We can't take a hit like that. We'll starve.
They're not coming after the food, Belly.
How do you know?
What would they do with baked beans?
It's not the baked beans, guys. I think Grunt cast some kind of spell.
A spell? But Grunt doesn't know magic.
You might want to tell him that. Now that I have you as my servant and confidant, Scorch, things are gonna be different around here. Trolls are gonna know Grunt's name. And not just that, they're gonna do what I say. When I say it.
What will you say?
I'll say ignore the big dumb dragon behind me. He doesn't know what he's doing unless I tell him. And then you'll shut up and let me do the talking, right?
Right.
And with your might, Scorch, I'll finally gain access to the kingdom of the goblins. And when I do...
And when you do...
Don't interrupt my thought, you overstuffed handbag. Don't you know what a pregnant pause is?
Nope.
It's a pause for effect. It's part of the presentation. Every good villain keeps you hanging on their every word as they lay out their nefarious plans. You're supposed to just, stare or cower and let me finish.
Oh, right. Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead what?
Cower, you overgrown iguana.
Oh, yeah.
So Grunt started firing all these insults at Scorch, and I thought, uh-oh, now he's gone and done it. That big dragon's gonna stomp that little gnome into dust. Only he didn't. It seemed like all the mean stuff Grunt was saying started making Scorch feel really bad. Then I started feeling bad just listening to it.
It's making me feel bad. Just hearing you tell it. A true bummer.
You guys, this might even be worse than it sounds.
Really? 'Cause it sounds pretty awful, Leaf.
If what Willow's describing is accurate, it sounds like Grunt may have mastered the mighty spell of the Dreary Put-Downs.
The Dreary Put-Downs? Wasn't that the name of Grunt's old band back in school?
That's right, it was.
Oh, I remember them.
Yeah, they were disqualified from the Troll Talent Show after Grunt hit Principal Butternose over the head with a drumstick.
Ever since that day, Grunt's held a grudge against all trolls. It wouldn't surprise me at all if he mastered that spell as some misguided attempt at revenge against the wee trolls.
But that was so long ago. Why would he carry something like that around? Why not just move on? Live life.
'Cause Grunt's a troll.
So what? I'm a troll.
No, I mean, he's a troll. You know, he trolls trolls.
What?
By starting quarrels to provoke others, just to have fun.
Oh, I see. Trolling a troll.
Yeah.
Sometimes when wounds don't heal and we focus on lashing out at some troll who's wronged us, we get stuck in the past. Then we hurt ourselves as much as any troll we try to get back at.
Wow, that's deep, Leaf.
If Grunt really is wielding the mighty spell of the Dreary Put-Downs, we've got a heck of a problem on our hands.
OMG! We're gonna get trolled!
Guys, if Grunt's motives prove true, I'm afraid our kingdom of wee trolls could be in a lot of danger.
What can we do?
I have no idea. I certainly wasn't expecting to see what I saw out there today. Now that I'm thinking about it, there is someone who might be able to help.
Who?
Thorn the Warlock.
Thorn the what? Where do we find him?
He lives in the land of the Warlocks. It's a bit of a journey, but it's all I've got.
That's it then. We can't risk the kingdom. We have to go see Thorn. Willow, are you with us?
Us?
Me? I have something going on. Prior engagement. Oh, all right. I'm too scared for all this, Leaf. I'm no hero. I'm just a woodland creature who was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Or the right place at the right time. You might have just saved our kingdom, Willow.
Ew, even more pressure. Great.
It's okay. You don't have to come with us. Belly Rumble and I can handle it.
We can?
Yes, we can. We'll leave before dark and get a head start.
We will? What about dinner?
Pack snacks. We can be there by morning if we leave soon.
Oh, I love snacks. My pack will be pretty heavy. Can I carry all that?
Thanks for the tip, Willow. If you talk to King Basil about this, tell him not to worry. Leaf and Belly Rumble are on the case.
Will do, Leaf. Sorry I'm not as brave as you guys.
But you are, Willow.
We're all brave in our own ways. If you hadn't seen what you saw, we might have been blindsided by Grunt and Scorch at any time. At least now, we have a chance to stop them.
Yeah!
Oh, thanks, you guys. And good luck out there.
Well, we'll need it.
We will?
Did you talk to your father, Cupcake?
Oh, I did.
And?
I should have kept my thoughts to myself. He did what he always does and spoke in riddles, hypotheticals, and metaphors. It did no good at all.
Oh dear, I'm sure that's not the case. Your father loves you so very much and he wants the best for you at all times. That much I'm sure of.
Sometimes it feels like he just wants me to be like a pretty butterfly under glass.
Your father, the king, cares and wants nothing more than to protect his only little troll.
Then he's never heard of the saying, if you love something, set it free.
But Cupcake, there are perils out there beyond the safety of the kingdom. As king, your father knows this only too well.
And I'm willing to face them head on. I'm not a child anymore. I wish my father could see that.
You'll always be that toothy baby troll to him.
Yes, well, that's the problem, Fairy Pie. That's the problem.
Look up ahead. There it is, Belly Rumble. The Warlock Castle.
I sure hope Thorn the Warlock can help us.
We're about to find out. Come on, let's do this. We need to get back and warn King Basil, and if we also have a solution, it'll be that much better.
Attackers? Who has sent you?
Attackers? Us? No!
We mean no harm, Thorn. Apologies for the intrusion, but we were directed to see you by a concerned friend.
Oh? Concerned about what?
Well, that's just it. We're not exactly sure.
I'm not sure. What brand of madness is this? Who is the sorcerer that has led confused garden gnomes to my castle?
Garden gnomes? No, I'm a troll. From the kingdom of the wee trolls.
And I'm a fairy from the great land of Lard.
Tomato. I grow succulent aromas in my garden, and always need a good gnome or two to protect them from the fairy wasps. How would you gnomes like to work for Thorn, the Warlock? I don't send you on baffled goose chases like your current employer.
We appreciate the offer, Thorn, but we really came here of our own accord. We know a dreadful little troll named Grunt, who's somehow mastered the mighty spell of the dreary put-downs.
Ah, is that so?
Yes, and he's used it on the most powerful creature in our land, Scorch the mighty dragon.
Scorch! I've tried for millennia to recruit Scorch, but he's his own dragon. It would surely take a magician of considerable strength to weaken that dragon's resolve.
Well, I think we know that magician, and he's up to no good.
Indeed, gnome. If one were to fill that mighty dragon with magic, I can't think of any spell more powerful than the mighty spell of the dreary put-downs.
That's exactly our concern, Thorn. And with Scorch on his side, there's no telling what mayhem that runt Grunt can unleash on our peaceful kingdom.
Those words you speak are true, gnome.
Come on.
Listen to me, and listen closely. The mighty spell of the dreary put-downs has felled daring souls for longer than I've been practicing magic.
Whoa.
Its formidable power saps brave spirits and crushes the hopes of dreamers everywhere by robbing them of their gumption and instilling insidious, insurmountable doubt.
Oh my.
When attacked with the mighty spell of the dreary put-downs, heroes can become cowards, powerhouses can become weaklings, and wise men can become fools. It makes its victims feel so worthless that they succumb to the will of the spell's wielder, becoming mindless minions. The spell can also banish beings to other lands, even other dimensions.
Oh, wow!
Anyone who masters this spell stands an excellent chance of toppling any kingdom they choose. And if this grunt has targeted your land, I'm afraid your situation is at its most dire.
Can you help us, Thorn?
I'm afraid not, Gnome.
Hey, for the last time, we are not...
Then is there anything we can do? Any way we can combat this spell? Or at least stop the little troll who's wielding it?
I suggest you warn your king at once.
That's it?
Unless you gnomes would like to guard my Roma tomatoes.
No, that's okay. Thanks for your time, Thorn. Let's go, Belly.
Yeah, let's. We have a kingdom to save! Can you believe that? Calling us gnomes. I wonder if he's ever even met a fairy from the great land of Lard.
Doesn't matter. The kingdom of the wee trolls needs us now more than ever, Belly. And whether some old warlock wants to help us or not, I don't plan to let the trolls down.
That's right! That old buster really lit a fire under me, Leaf. Let's stop that jerk grunt and make sure the troll land is safe and secure for all trolls. And fairies.
That's the spirit.
Hoorah!
Belly, what's gotten into you? I thought you were worried about all this.
Oh, I am. I'm scared silly, actually. But I brought some candy bars with us, and I've been nibbling. Think I'm having a sugar rush. I'll probably crash soon.
Gotcha. Well, the trip back's always faster.
Woohoo! Let's go!
Oh, boy.
Here we are, Scorch, the evil goblin's kingdom. I've only read about this place, but I always knew I'd come here one day.
Why did you always know, Grunt?
Because, you dumb goof. I've been destined for power since I was a tad troll. I just had to bide my time and wait for the right moment, like now.
Oh, I see.
No, you don't, dummy. You only see what I point out to you. Now keep your jaw shut and your fangs bared.
But, how can I keep my jaw shut and my fangs bared at the same time?
You know what I mean.
No, I really don't.
Scorch, I swear, if you don't stop needling me, I'm gonna turn you into a gecko. Then you'll be even uglier than you are now. You want that?
I hate geckos.
That's right, geckos are ugly. Even if you're smart enough to know that, and I use the word smart very loosely. Now, when we meet the Goblin King, you let me lead. Got it?
Where will you lead him?
Sometimes I don't know how you made it this far.
I just followed you, Grunt. Where you go, I go, remember?
I can't even... forget it. Come on, let's find that Goblin King. I'm gonna give him an offer he can't refuse.
Lock up King Basil and throw away the key? Why would I do that? Goblins have no quarrel with the trolls.
Maybe not, but you know the wee trolls have never respected your people or your kingship.
So what? What do I care about opinions from another land? And who are you, troll? How do I know these disparaging opinions don't start and end with you?
You just gotta take my word for it, King Frown.
If I took the word of all who came before my throne, I'd have been overthrown long ago and would be panhandling coins from you on your way through our goblin gates. Be gone, strange troll. But you, we could use a good dragon around here to keep rabble like this from wandering in unannounced.
Rabble? King frowned. Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Grunt.
What say you, dragon? Care to join our goblin kingdom? You can have all the trapped Alaricon eggs you can eat for your first year.
Maybe you didn't hear me, King. I said my name is...
I heard you just fine, sales troll, and I'm not buying. Now, let yourself out, or I'll have my castle guards show you the way.
Oh, that won't be necessary, King. Or possible. Have you, seen your guards lately? You haven't, have you?
Guards! Guards!
Save your breath, ruler. Like I just said, my name's Grunt, and I'm calling the shots now.
You're mad! You'll meet the gallows for this!
Scorch, give him a demonstration.
So, there's that, and, guards!
I told you already, there are no guards. I turned them into dung beetles, and they're now busy rolling dung.
But,
These are the effects of the mighty spell of the dreary put-downs. Your guards are now beetles, and you are powerless before me. I'll turn you into a dung beetle too, unless you choose to accept my deal.
Deal? What deal?
One I think you'll enjoy. More than becoming my minion, anyway. Like I said, lock up King Basil, and in return, I'll deliver his daughter, Princess Cupcake. Or should I say, your new bride, Queen Frown.
Gutsy, troll. Very gutsy.
I've been called worse.
I've been searching for a queen with whom to share my kingdom for some time now.
And you'll finally have one. Delivered to you on a silver platter.
And what will become of the kingdom of the wee trolls once their king is deposed?
How does King Grunt sound?
I hope the king's home, Leaf. What if he's out hunting trapped Laricons and Grunt attacks us?
We'll do what any good troll would do, Belly. Defend the castle as if it were ours.
I knew I should have grabbed dinner before we did this.
Halt! Who goes there?
It's us, Warble, Leaf, and Belly Rub.
There are no friendships on duty. Turn around and return to your posts.
Warble, come on, we need to see King Basil. It's important.
Yeah, remember that jerk Grunt who used to pick on you in troll school? He's learned magic, and he's plotting against the kingdom.
No way! Turn around or I'll run you through.
Come on, Warble, you're just talking crazy now.
Yeah, we're just trying to help. You don't want to hurt the kingdom, do you, Orville?
What's going on here? Did I hear you right? Grunt is plotting against us?
I'm afraid so, Princess. And it's not just him. He's got Scorch the Dragon on his side.
Oh, now the plot thickens. You didn't say anything about Scorch being involved. Lies, Princess. These two were reputed class clowns. They can't be trusted.
Oh, nonsense! Stand down, Warble. I'm taking these two to see my father. Follow me.
Whee, Grunt,
Surely you creatures are mistaken. What could he possibly have against our kingdom?
I don't know, King. All I know is he's always been a malcontent, and now he's learned dark magic and enlisted Scourge.
It adds up to trouble.
I think it's better to be safe than sorry.
But what magic could little Grunt possibly have learned that would imperil our whole kingdom?
The mighty spell of the dreary put-downs.
Scorch, once that lousy King Basil's out of the way, and I take my rightful seat on his throne. Oh, I hope it ain't warm. There ain't nothing I hate worse than sitting on a warm throne after someone just gets off of it. Blech! Yicky!
Why don't you just build your own throne, Grunt? As king, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll just build a new one. Better yet, I'll have you build it. You're a big dumb lug. You can handle the construction gigs.
Oh, okay.
And with the king and his spoiled brat gone to the goblins forever, I'll rechristen this land. Kingdom of the Mighty Grunt. Breathe fire, stupid!
What?
You're supposed to breathe fire to punctuate what I said. Oh, never mind. The future's so bright, Scorch. We should get you some shades. In fact, why wait? I'm gonna put my plan in action right now, this very instant. Sharpen my sword and direct my word. Bring permanent toil and trouble with legless cat and wingless bird. King Basil's crown in the soup shall bubble.
The mighty spell of the dreary put-downs? I've only seen it used once in all my years. On Ollie the Savage, he was never the same after that.
Indeed. He was known as Ollie the Sensitive after that spell, until he eventually wandered off one day, never to return.
He disappeared?
I'm afraid so. He left a sorrow-filled letter in his wake and poof, gone.
That's terrible.
Yeah, how do we guard against a spell that can do that?
I'd say there's no need. We haven't seen that spell in ages, and its potency depends greatly on the one who wields it. Even if he were able to throw it, Grunt hasn't practiced magic long enough to truly wield the full power of the mighty spell of the dreary put.
Father! Father!
Oh, no, say it isn't so.
Leaf? Where did he go? What do we do?
I don't know.
We're under attack! We have to regroup! We must...
Run?
1, 2, 3, 4. Whew! We're all still here.
All but one?
Don't fall apart on me, Fairy Pie. Does every troll have all their fingers and toes? Check!
Yes!
Yes.
Okay, Father taught me to stay calm in the heat of battle. If we panic, we've lost. And if we lose, I don't know what that will mean for the king.
Cupcake, I found him. I found the king.
Where, Fairy? Where is he?
He's been taken prisoner by the evil goblins. King Frown has taken our King Basil.
No! He's the meanest goblin ever!
Princess, consider us under your command. What can we do?
That's kind of you, Leaf. Thank you. But I've never faced magic like this before. I don't...
Princess, if I may, I know someone who may be able to assist us.
Tell us, Fairy Pie. Who?
His name is Sage of the Enchanted Forest. His farsight and white magic are some of the best around.
All right, where can we find him?
He resides in the land of sages.
The land of sages? Is that far? Do I need to go pack snacks?
Belly Rumble, now's not the time.
Any time's a good time for a snack.
Leaf, Belly Rumble, go to the land of sages and find the sage of the enchanted forest. See if he can help us. Meanwhile, Fairy Pie and I will find the goblins. And hopefully my father.
Deal. And don't worry, Princess. We'll get him back.
Hey, I skipped breakfast this morning. I really think we ought to grab some snacks before we go. For our energy.
Okay, Belly, okay. We'll get snacks. Come on, time's a wasting.
If we lose contact, we'll meet back here. Troll speed and good luck.
Welcome, King. Or should I say, ex-King.
King Frown! I should have known you were behind a plot against our kingdom.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, Basil. I am but a cog in the wheel that has run right over your troll throne. The real enemy is one of your own.
Don't tell me. Wee Grunt is to blame.
Why, yes. It seems you're not as bewildered as you look.
Save it for a troll that was born yesterday, Goblin. You expect me to believe that little troll cast a complicated multi-dimensional evil spell to overthrow his own kingdom and steal my throne?
Yes.
And do what? He can't even spell words, much less wield high-level magic.
Well, he did. But that's not all Grunt's up to, Basil. He made me a promise. A deal, if you will. And I'm here to collect from you.
Collect what?
Cupcake's little troll hand in marriage.
Oh, Fairy Pie, I'm trying not to despair. But I don't know that we're doing the right thing. The Goblin Kingdom isn't easy to find. We could search all day and night and never find it.
Cupcake, we must have faith. Where there's a will, there's always a way. The King of the Woodland Elves can help us gain entry to the Goblin Kingdom. He's an old friend.
Really? Fairy, that's wonderful. Where can we find him?
Well, the lairs of the Woodland Elves aren't as obvious as other kings and queens. We'll need help.
Oh, Fairy.
Don't fret, Cupcake. We have the best help imaginable. The wise Oracle, Thorn.
And where do we find this wise oracle?
That's easy. Thorn lives in the land of No.
You want to ask for the most important favor we'll ever ask? In the land of No?
Yes.
I don't know about this, Fairy Pie.
I do. Come on, Princess. It's not far. We'll be there in no time.
Here we are, Belly. The land of sages.
Nothing special about it.
Huh?
What was that?
Probably a squirrel or something, I don't know.
What if we're being followed?
By who?
I don't know. Just a spy or something like that. With poison darts. Just waiting for a clear shot at us. We ought to cover our heads.
Belly, your imagination's running wild.
Like Trollmania.
Keep your eyes open. The Sage of the Enchanted Forest can't be far.
Leaf? What if he gets mad?
Mad at us?
Yeah!
What's there to be mad about? We'll just explain our situation and ask for his help. If he says no, he says no. If he gets mad, oh well.
Oh, wow! He's a powerful white magic sorcerer! What if he doesn't want us here?
There's nothing we can do about it now. We're here. Keep an eye out.
Oh, that's reassuring. Look at this place, Scorch. It's got good bones.
Bones? Where? I love bones.
I don't mean literally, you scaly overgrown lizard. I mean the place has potential. And just as soon as I assume Basil's throne, these streets, these huts, and all these trolls will belong to me. Scorch, you're supposed to breathe fire, remember?
Oh, yeah.
We're almost there now, Cupcake. We can find Thorn just up ahead.
Are you sure he'll give us the answers we seek?
He's never let me down whenever I've needed him. I can't imagine he'll start now when we need him most.
Let me get this straight. One of your fellow trolls mastered the mighty spell of the dreary put-downs and used it to abduct King Basil.
That's it in a nutshell, Thorn.
Sounds familiar. Well, you're in quite the conundrum, it seems.
Quite.
I assume you've come to me for some type of assistance in this matter.
Thorn, my father's being held captive in the Goblin Kingdom. We plan to go there and bring him home where he belongs.
The Goblin Kingdom, eh? You make it sound easy, Princess.
Is it not so?
Well, it's not exactly like strolling into Bed Bath & Beyond.
Thorn, Fairy Pie recommended you to point us to the Goblin Kingdom. If you could just get us there, we'll do the rest.
Say no more, fair princess.
Oh, thank you. If you could lend any assistance in our quest, we'd be forever indebted.
What you ask is possible, but there's no easy route to the Goblin Kingdom, trolls. Any path you choose is fraught with its own perils.
We understand, Thorn, but we're willing to face those perils for our king.
Every monarch should be so lucky as to have such devoted minions as you. Travel through the land of icicle and thorns to find the king of the woodland elves. But be warned. This land is very dangerous, and the woodland elves' king was just robbed of his insults by the goblins. He may not be receptive to anything goblin.
That could work in our favor, though, right?
Theoretically, but you won't know by talking to the king. Since the goblin stole his insults, he can only say nice things, even if he doesn't mean them.
Wow!
Thank you for the insight, old friend. You have yet to let me down.
Anything for the fairest fairy pie in the land.
Oh, thank you, Thorn.
You're very welcome. Before you go, Princess, I'd like to share something I'm not sure you're aware of.
Oh, yes?
Your troll ancestors were strong with magic. Part of their strengths were sugar and nice, condensed and directed powers of positivity that could thwart any insult thrown their way. Indeed, they were largely impervious to threats such as the mighty spell of the dreary put-downs.
I never knew.
Well, now you know, and Princess, you possess these powers as well. They live inside you, to be summoned whenever you need them. Remember this, should you ever find yourself threatened or under attack.
Thank you, Thorn.
Anytime, princess.
Sure thing, Thorn. Talk soon.
He kidnapped your king? Why, that devious little runt.
We've come to you for your wisdom and for your help, Sage. What can we do to save our king?
There's precious little recourse, I'm afraid.
What's that mean?
Shush.
The spell of which you speak will not be broken by any traditional means, especially if you have no access to your overthrown king. Only potent counter magic can undo what has already been done.
Thank you for the advice, Sage. But we don't know magic.
That's true. I just never cast a spell in my life.
Magic will never yield its results for a novice, unsightly creatures. The action you seek requires high-level sorcery.
Well, that pretty much disqualifies us.
Granted, though it may disqualify you, your mission is not lost.
It's not?
Carry on and locate the Blackthorn Tree Fairies. They and they alone hold mastery of the good deed spell of the Blackthorn Forest.
I don't know. That sounds pretty high level to me. What's the difference?
Shush, let him talk.
Only with this spell can you drive back the mighty spell of the dreary put-downs, and return your troll king to his throne, provided he has not already met his fate.
Oh no, what faith is that?
The catacombs of the Goblin Kingdom.
Shoo! Go away, rodent! Leave me be!
Shoo yourself! Don't pull that king routine on me, prisoner. We're all in the same boat down here.
Sorcery? What new magic do I now face?
Oh, you're so dramatic. Give it a rest, why don't you?
Your voice sounds familiar, rodent.
It should. You dealt with me for years, when the both of us wore crowns.
Who are you?
King Chomps, ex-leader of the Goblin Kingdom, at your service.
Chomps? But how dare I...
Yeah. I get it all the time. How did you go from being the most powerful king in the land, no offense, Basil, to a dungeon rat in your own kingdom?
Well?
That creep, King Frown, waited till my guard was down, then overthrew me with a spell that turned me from the handsome goblin I was into... this.
But why?
Power, prestige, fair goblin maidens. Do we ever really know why? What's done is done. Now, here I am.
Hi! And here I am, alongside you.
At least you're still a troll. I mean, ordinarily that wouldn't be such a good thing. But, you know.
Yeah, Chomps, I know.
To each their own. Anyway, welcome to the notorious Goblin Catacombs. Get as comfortable as you can. You're gonna be here a while.
Who says?
King Frown, of course.
Sounds like you have a bone to pick with him, Chomps.
You know it.
And you came out of that hole in the wall over there. Where does it lead?
The bowels of the catacombs.
And can I fit through there?
Ha! Not unless you got a hammer and chisel, big boy.
Oh, well, I don't. But like you said, I do have time.
That you do.
Chomps, will you help me get out of here?
If I help you reverse that spell and reclaim your throne? Because you're an expert wizard? If you were, you wouldn't be stuck down here with me. I'm no wizard, but there are trolls looking for me, and sooner or later they will find me. Then we'll have strength in numbers. I've heard that one before. Tell you what, let me know when they get here. I'm gonna get back to your nap. Oh, do me a favor and keep it down, yeah? No screaming or hollering till at least your second week. I've established a balance around here. Like I said, they're going to find me. Think about it. Okay, troll. See you in the morning. And don't snore, all right? I can't stand snoring. Holy fish, this was a bad idea. I've heard terrible things about Blackthorn Forest.
Yeah, like what?
I can't think of anything right now. I'm too hungry.
Sounds to me like that's your problem. I bet if we get some snacks in that belly of yours, you'll mellow right out.
Snacks? Do we have any more? I'm famished.
Just a little further, Belly Rumble. I promise as soon as we're done, we'll feast all night.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Leash.
Stop right where you are, cutie pies.
That's fairy pie to you, stranger?
Whatever you say, mosquito.
Why, you?
Don't pay him any mind, Fairy Pie. He's just trying to get under your skin.
I'll have you know I'm a fairy godmother, and she's a troll princess. So there, you beast.
Beast? I prefer Grubhead. So, what are you two cutie pies doing around these parts? Are you lost?
We're on our way to see the King of the Woodland Elves, if you must know.
Oh, highfalutin are we? And which way are we headed, if I may ask?
That's our business.
Hey, I'm just asking, because there's more than one way to reach the king.
Oh,
And no matter which way you go, you will get lost without my help. These are my lands.
Oh yeah? We know every single way to reach the king. Thank you very much. We don't need your help.
Aha, I caught you. I knew you were lying to me. There's only one way to reach the king of the woodland elves.
Okay, you got us. We're lost. And it's so cold. We've come all the way from the kingdom of the wee trolls to rescue my father, King Basil. He's being held prisoner in the Goblin Kingdom, and we need the king of the woodland elves' help to bring him home.
Are you kidding me? That's the plot of a soap opera.
she's not kidding you, and we're running out of time. Can you help us whatever you are, or do we have to go around you after I punch you in the nose?
Oh, I'll help you. If you solve my riddle, that is.
Your riddle?
Yup. Solve my riddle, and I'll get you where you want to go. But fail or refuse, and lose your way here amid the icicles and thorns. Forever.
I knew it. You're a warlock.
I'm a businessman with a little magic wager, that's all.
We're wasting time, and we're lost. Okay, what's your riddle?
When I grow, I get closer to the ground. What am I?
I can't believe you agreed to this, Cupcake.
Hush, tsetse fly.
Bah, you! Quiet, ugly thing!
Quiet, both of you. When I grow, I get closer to the ground. An icicle. It's an icicle, right?
Oh, right, of course!
Oh, fine. You guessed it. Head 1 mile that way and watch out for the thorn bushes.
See you around, Parasite!
I don't know what you're all so happy about. You didn't solve it, Nat.
Worm!
You want to try your hand at another riddle? Double or nothing. Come on, I dare ya.
In your dreams.
I didn't think so. Scram before I find my bug spray.
Don't worry, Live Bait, we're leaving. Have fun with your icicles and your thorns.
Enough, Fairy Pie. Let's go.
Hey, are you a fairy from the land of Lard? Nope, I'm Blackthorn Fairy.
Blackthorn Fairy, exactly who we're looking for. Can we have a word with you, kind fairy?
My name's Boo Boo Roo. What's the word?
Got any snacks?
That's 3 words.
Try rescue. Boo-Boo-Roo, we're from the kingdom of the wee trolls, and our king's been taken prisoner in the Goblin Kingdom. The only thing that can counter the spell that took him is your good deed spell of...
The Blackthorn Forest!
Yes!
No!
Wait, what?
The good deed spell of the Blackthorn Forest is far too powerful to be wielded by anyone other than Blackthorn Tree Fairies. And definitely not trolls.
Hey, I'm a fairy from the great land of Larg.
Boo-Boo-Roo, please, we need magic to reverse the magic that kidnapped our king.
Guess you should have learned some spells then. The good deed spell wouldn't do you any good anyway.
Why not?
Because even if you mastered it, it only works here, in the Blackthorn Forest, like the name says. Silly trolls.
Hey, I'm not a troll.
And I'll put a sausage grinder over there, and a blacksmith over there, and we'll host jousts over there to settle any citizen disputes. I know how to run the kingdom. When I'm in charge, this place will be the model for every kingdom around it, from now till the end of time.
That's a long time.
That's forever, you rube.
Oh, right. When is this plan gonna take place?
I'm biding my time, watching who's doing what. When I've got a good feel for things, we'll announce me as the new king. Once that happens, there'll be no more mingling incognito. This is a golden time, Scorch. The calm before the storm.
You know there's a spell out there that can override yours, right?
What spell?
The good deed spell of the Blackthorn Forest.
The good deed. Why didn't you mention this before? You know what? Never mind. I don't care. We'll do what any forward-thinking, ruthless leader would do. And burn down the Blackthorn Forest! Get your fire breath ready, dragon! Our king lives here. He has precautions against unannounced visitors, but if you can get past them, he'll speak with you.
Wait just a second. Precautions? What kind of precautions?
I'm not allowed to say. Fairy rules. What happens in Blackthorn Forest stays in Blackthorn Forest.
Thank you, Boobaroo, for bringing us here and at least giving us a chance.
Don't mention it, troll. Be careful, and good luck. Leaf, should we really do this?
We're not turning back now, Belly. Come on.
Hey, Leaf, do you feel what I feel?
Yes. All of a sudden, I feel very happy.
Me too.
Do you think that...
We're sensing the power of the good deed spell of the Blackthorn Forest.
Halt, creatures!
Hi there!
Hi yourself, trespasser.
No, Boobaroo sent us. We're no trespassers.
I'll be the judge of that. I'm Bumblestick the Fairy, gatekeeper of the king's quarters.
He has a guard for his coin collection? He must have a lot of quarters.
Never mind, Belly. We're here to see the king.
Huh. Oh, okay. Right this way.
Wow, that was easy.
Shh, he's being sarcastic.
Oh,
What do you think this is, Troll Charity? You're in the lair of the Blackthorn Tree Fairies, King.
We come in peace. Our kingdom's under attack and your people can help us.
Is that so? What are you offering in return, creatures?
Our eternal gratitude?
Ha! You've come to the wrong place for handouts. But we may be able to have a little fun.
Fun? Oh, I'd love some fun. This is getting too serious.
Answer my riddle, and I'll grant you a moment with our king. But fail, and I'll banish you to wander the Blackthorn Forest for the rest of your days.
That doesn't sound fun.
Straight deal, just like I said.
You're on.
Leaf?
Now we're talking. What does a tree do when it's ready to go home?
Any ideas?
I believe I've made a grave mistake accepting this challenge, Belly. Oh, how I wish we could leave.
That's it! What does a tree do when it's ready to go home? It leaves!
You did it, Belly! You did it!
Ugh. I thought fairies from the land of Lard were supposed to be stupid. Fine, follow me. We haven't seen a thorn bush in about a mile. Oh, fairy, the Woodland Elves King has to help us. He just has to.
Take heart, Princess. We need the power of your belief now more than ever.
stop right there. What in tarnation is this? A true maiden in some kind of flea?
A flea? Why, you!
Sir, we're running out of time. I'm Princess Cupcake from the Kingdom of the Wee Trolls, and our land is in grave danger.
Oh, wow! Princess Cupcake, my little girl dressed up as you for Halloween. She just loves you so much. She wants to be you when she grows up.
Oh my, that's so sweet.
My name's Pluck. I'm the king's right-hand elf.
Hello, it's nice to meet you, Pluck.
Charmed. Listen, God, we're here to see your king. Can we dispense with the niceties and, chap?
Fairy, be nice.
Oh, go right ahead. But, he doesn't really say what he means lately. An evil spell robbed him of his insults and well, He's pretty nice. You see, the king's usually pretty colorful with his language, and now he's not. So you have to kind of read between the lines.
Thank you, Pluck.
Don't mention it, Princess. Off you go, Scorch, and remember, when you reach the Blackthorn Forest, find me that good deed spell. And once you have it, burn that land to the dirt.
Yes, Grunt.
Your story is a harrowing one, to say the least, young trolls. However, we speak truth only in my chambers. And Leaf, I know the true reason you have embarked upon this perilous quest.
You do?
I do. It is your unspoken love for the Princess Cupcake that has led you so far from your homeland into the waiting jaws of certain doom.
Wait, the what? Jaws of Doom? That's not good.
To be sure, love makes creatures do strange things. You're not wrong in your quest, and your journey, should you survive it, will only yield newfound strength and wisdom.
See, again though, should you survive? I don't like the sound of that.
Our good deed spell of the Blackthorn Forest can indeed thwart the mighty spell of the dreary put-downs. But, as you've heard, it is only applicable within the borders of our lush woodlands. It cannot be transported by an outsider, and thus I'm afraid it can do you no good in enemy lands.
Oh.
But do not despair, young troll.
That's just it, King. I haven't been despairing. But I'd say now's a pretty good time to start.
Leaf, listen to the wisdom of an age-old king. Do not fall yet. The strength you've been searching for resides within. Trust and believe in your own innate power, and you will not fail. Do you understand?
Yes.
King! The dragon Scorch has been sighted in forest airspace. His claws are bared, and his nostrils are flaming. We're under attack!
I'm gonna run, run, run till I found you, till I found you. I'm gonna run, run, run till I get to you, till I get to you. I'm gonna run, run, run.
This is it, Fairy Pie. I can see the king's lair up ahead.
We're hoping he has a good heart and shows mercy on a plight.
Till I get to you, till I get to you. I'm gonna run, run, run till I found you, till I found you. I'm gonna run, run, run till I get to you, till I get to you.
Welcome, Troll Princess and Sparrow.
Fairy.
This is Fairy Pie, King. She's my fairy godmother and companion on this treacherous journey of ours.
I see. And what brings you wonderful creatures to my woods this lovely day?
Our king, my father, is in dire straits, and we wanted to ask a favor, Your Highness.
Oh? Go on.
My father's been taken hostage through the casting of an evil spell, and he's being held captive in the Goblin Kingdom.
And we want to enter the Goblin Kingdom to rescue him. As a king yourself, I'm sure you can appreciate our predicament.
I certainly can. But the Goblin Kingdom is a dangerous land, surely no place for a princess or a swallow.
Fairy.
At any rate, the goblins aren't the friendliest bunch in the land.
That's putting it mildly.
Mildly is the only way I can put it these days. My normally scathing and colorful insults were stolen from me by that scoundrel, the Goblin King.
King, what if we were to, say, return your insults to you? Then would you consider granting us entry to the Goblin Kingdom?
Why, I think that would be wonderful indeed.
How's it hanging, King?
I gotta get out of here, chumps. I have to get back to my kingdom.
You might not need me after all, King. That rescue party you mentioned is on its way.
What are you talking about?
Princess Cupcake and some flying thing. A woodpecker or something.
Fairy Pie? She's my daughter's fairy godmother and protector.
Okay, yeah, that. They just entered the Goblin Kingdom and are headed this way.
What? How do you know this, chumps?
I'm a rat. Rats are super sneaky. I see everything that goes on around here.
My goodness, they're in danger. They could be walking into a trap.
Could be. They're up Goblin Gulch without a paddle, in my estimation. All we can do is prepare to witness their demise.
Hello there, cute princess. You have finally arrived to marry me.
Why don't you let my father go, and I won't turn you into a...
I love a troll princess with some spunk. You'll make an excellent goblin queen.
Over my dead troll body?
What are you supposed to be? A moth?
Try a fairy godmother, goblin face.
I know. Handsome, aren't I?
Only if I had bad eyes. It's a good thing there aren't any mirrors in here.
Why don't you try a different costume, King Frown? How about a cuddly bunny rabbit?
Huh?
Prepare for some troll magic, Goblin. For one who acts so big and bad, the thing you do just makes us sad. Your poison venom becomes sweet honey, and your goblin hide a cuddly bunny.
Very cute.
Oh boy, I'm scared, Billy.
You puny little worms. Now I shall... what am I supposed to do again? I'm gonna devour you.
Just remember what the Blackthorn Tree Fairy King told you.
About not being able to use the Blackthorn Forest spell?
No, about having power within. It's inside you, Leaf. Let it out. Now. Now.
Roaring through the skies, meanest dragon you can't find. Become a sweet dragon, be gentle and kind.
What happened? Hey, guys, what's going on?
Yeah!
It worked.
Cupcake, what are we fighting for? Why don't you drop all this silly animosity and come get hitched?
Ew, Princess Cupcake will never marry you, ugly.
By the powers of the trolls, I'll let you know. To turn this mean beast into a soft flake of snow.
You did it, Cupcake! You found your magic!
A Cupcake! How in the world were you able to find me? And what of King Frown?
King Frown's gone, Father. Never to return. I found my magic.
Oh, Cupcake, my dear daughter!
Are you all right? They didn't hurt you, did they?
I'm fine. What about you? This couldn't have been easy.
You have no idea.
Cupcake, I've been guilty of a lack of foresight when it comes to you.
What do you mean, Father?
You're a magical troll princess. It's your birthright, and I've been coddling you like a little wee troll. For that, I'm sorry. Please, forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive, Father. I know you made the decisions you made because you love me. And for that, I can only thank you.
Ah, shucks. I didn't know this would be such a tearjerker.
When we find Grunt and he sees Scorch has switched sides, I bet he doesn't even put up a fight.
I sure hope not. I'm tuckered out. I sure could use a sandwich.
And I could use a nap. I haven't worked this much or breathed this much fire in, well, never. My wings and nostrils are aching.
Then let's get this over with and tuck you in for some R&R, big buddy.
I can't believe you accomplished your mission in such short time, Princess Cupcake. No one's ever infiltrated the Goblin Kingdom and freed a prisoner before. King Basil, you must be very proud of this young troll.
I am King of the Elves.
Oh, about that. As you know, I've ruled these woods for a very, very long time, and while I love my kingdom and my elves, it gets lonely out here.
What are you telling us, King?
Asking is more like it. The Cupcake, your devotion and bravery to your kingdom is so inspiring, and I'd like to ask your permission to join the kingdom of the trolls.
But who will lead your land if you leave?
There are many elves here who are ready and interested to lead.
Well, if you're truly interested, King, consider yourself an honorary troll.
All right.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since you've been so helpful, I want to use my newfound magic to give you something in return. Being nice for so long clearly gave you a fit. Take this last gift. It's your old caustic wit.
Why, that King Frown is a no-good, dirty, low-down...
Not in front of the princess!
Hey, where'd Scorch go?
He's... Oh.
Nice try, trolls. But my magic is strong. And your goofy spells are weak sauce. I'll give you one chance to bow down to your new leader, King Grunt the Great, before my minion Scorch here turns you both to ash.
Thanks for the offer, Grunt, but we already have a leader. His name's King Basil, and he's coming home whether you like it or not.
Have it your way, fools! Scorch, fry these nitwits!
All right.
Flesh from bone, a dragon rends, turn us back into old friends.
What are you doing? Hey, stupid! I said char these two to cinders! Do it! Now!
Bully trolls can scream and shout. Now go away and just chill out.
Look at you!
Scorch, you good?
Yep, never been better. And now, time to go back to my lair and have a nap.
Welcome home, King Basil. I just want to say that without your daughter's special bravery, we couldn't have saved our kingdom of the trolls.
I second that. Hey, I smell food. Is there a banquet table around?
Leaf Belly Rumble, I want to thank you for your special bravery. And as a reward, invite you to take any riches from my castle that your hearts desire.
Oh, where's the kitten?
With all due respect, King, the only thing in your castle that my heart desires is Princess Cupcake's hand. Cupcake, will you marry me?
I will. Yes, I'll marry you, Leaf.
What a lucky troll I am! I got my kingdom and a son!
Yeah!
Oh my god!
I'm gonna run, run, run till I found you, till I found you. I'm gonna run, run, run till I get to you, till I get to you. I'm gonna run, run, run till I found you, till I found you. I'm gonna run, run, run till I get to you, till I get to you.
Cold fella?
Who are you, creeper?
My name's Grubhead. And I have an offer that might interest you.
You got nothing I want, Jelly Roll. Now scram before I turn you into pond scum. I'm a master of the mighty spell of the dreary put-downs.
Have it your way. Stay warm, troll. The nights are even colder.
So I found you. Till I get.
Hey, mister, where'd you go? Let's hear that offer. Hello?
Leaf, that was so romantic. How long have you felt this way?
Since I first set eyes on you, Cupcake.
Oh my! I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. Just know this. Anytime you want to strike out and see the world, or meet new creatures, or go on an adventure, I'm with you. As long as you'll take me, of course.
Oh, Leaf, of course I will.
Princess, Leaf! There's big trouble on the horizon!
Oh no!
Today is gonna be a little something more. I've got a plan in mind, a special thing in store.